Hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. I'm I'm Russell. And yeah, it is a cool day here. The sun's trying to poke through. It's supposed to be partly sunny today, or cloudy and sunny. I'm not sure what's happening. Um, I really wanted to get to work on the pine tongue groove upstairs today and get some more pine off the floor in there and free up some space. But the conditions are like just perfect right now for another thing that I really want to do. There's like 6 maples around the pond, at least 6 that the beavers knocked over in the last year or so. And if I don't go out and get them now, when the ice is still thick, then I might not get another chance. And if I don't get them, they'll just sit there and rot because the beavers don't do anything with them. So today is going to be the day. We've had a lot of snow melt in the last couple of weeks because of rain and mild temperatures. So I think today is the day. One of the nice things is I don't actually have to process the logs. I don't have to bring them up here and section them and stuff. I really just need to get them to a spot where I can get them later on. Right now, trying to get around the pond with the ATV would be like almost impossible. I just need to bring them over here somewhere. So I gotta find a spot where I can get the ATV later on and bring them the rest of the way. But it's still gonna be a big job. And then there's a bunch of other stuff I want to do around here. So stick around even if you don't like the crap that I'm going to start doing. The crap? Probably not a good way to start a video. Hey, I'm going to be doing crap today. You want to join me? You want to watch this? Way to go, Russell. Russell. Kind of wandering around the south area of the pond here. I'm not sure I can get through there with the ATV. I was falling through up to like a foot in the heavier snow. Like the rest of the pond's all frozen. It should be fine, but this area is testy. If I can just get it over the trees on that side to this side, though, should be okay. See, there's another one in there. So I'm just running around with a chainsaw right now. I figure I'll do all my cutting and then I'll come back with the ATV and haul it all in. So, take a look at this tree though. This one the beavers did not knock down. It just got rotten at the base and fell over, I guess, in the windstorm. So I decided I was going to bypass it. I thought, well, I'll start cutting into it and we'll see. And you can see that all this rot in here is not good, obviously, for burning. But the higher you go up the tree, the smaller the rot gets until it's just this little section here. The rest of this is good, hard stuff. And you can see it's getting a little smaller as we go up. There's that really punky section right there, which is no good for burning. And often I find when I'm cutting, like when I'm chopping up the rounds. Hi, can I help you? When I'm chopping up the rounds, the rotten bits in the middle will just fall out like in a chunk. You know, you split it, and, which is nice. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes it happens. And if it doesn't happen, I can always just try and chop it out. There's a big, I don't know if you got that from seeing that, but these are big trunk on this tree. Like, these are huge pieces. There's a lot of good firewood right there. So I can take that whole tree. And by the way, let me say now that all this maple, like, I can't stand what the beavers are doing here. They're decimating the maple population around the pond. But man, it's producing some really good firewood. Still, I'd rather have the trees standing. I should get the ATV a little closer to shore. There is open water right there. So, well, yeah, it's open. wasn't sure how far I'd make it. I actually thought I'd make it all the way, but it's just one big ice rink all the way up. It's the luge, it's the bobsled. You know what I'm saying? Just ice. So, but that's not bad. I can actually just drop all the logs right behind the trailer there and leave them until conditions are better and take them up. I'm not going to do any more filming out here because actually running back and forth the camera is actually really treacherous on this ice. Like I'm constantly in danger of slipping. It's very, very slippery. It's too bad it's not smooth as well, because smooth it'd be perfect for skating. But it's very bumpy. It's bumpy slippery. Anyway, so I'm going to continue and then we'll catch up later. The dogs are sick of my shit. At some point, they were both just up here on the deck watching me go back and forth. But they usually, as soon as I went around the corner out of sight, they usually follow along just to make sure I wasn't off on some adventure. Anyway, it's about 4:30, earlier than I thought. I'm exhausted. I think one more day and I can get the rest of these trees. There's only, I think 2, maybe 3 more over on the other side, and then there's one down there that I missed that I might not get out because it's kind of hung up in a big pine tree and all the branches are wrapped around it like it's in a big hug. Anyway, I'm going to rest for a little bit, and then I got some really good dinner that I'm really looking forward to have. And it rhymes with steak. Pretty good. It's 0 Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit. How about that? Not like the best cut of steak ever. But cooked perfectly. That's so good. I'm really gonna enjoy this, guys. decided I'm going to work on pine today. As much as I'd like to bring in those trees, I really want to use up some of that pine so I can compile both of my piles of pine into one pile and clear up a lot of space in there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use up as much as I can, and then at the end of the day, repile. It's a gorgeous day here. And peaceful. Well, that's it for the pine for today, and I guess until next week sometime. Unless I get busy doing firewood next week, in which case I'm not sure when the next pine will be. Oh, that's not the way to unplug things, Russell. Nice. You bonehead. Anyway, it's about 3 o'clock and I got 2 rows done. That seems to be my thing. You know, I'll get 2 rows done. And that's it. But anyway, I'll have lots of time to repile the pine. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. And also I want to clean up the cabin because City Girl gets here tomorrow. Which is also why I'm not going to be working on the pine tomorrow. So happy. I'm going to put everything away until next week. So here's what we're looking at. This pile here and this pile. Note that this pile only has 5 rows and I can put 6 in this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1 more and still leave room for that outlet there. And last time I had them piled over here, I had them piled pretty high, like don't know, this high. So all that should fit here. Unfortunately, this area has become a bit of a dumping ground for stuff because we don't have any storage space, and people still say, "Oh, your cabinet is a mess." It's because it's not finished. We haven't been able to make cabinets and drawers and shit. So yeah, stuff just gets thrown everywhere for now. So yeah, I'm gonna deal with this crap, and then I can start moving things. Incidentally, I have a bunch of boards here that are just, they're too dirty to be used. They're just a mess. Any ideas on what I should do with them other than just straight up burn them? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. What's this here? Surprising how much crap was back here. One thing I failed to anticipate, here I'll show you. These first 3 rows had shorter pieces, like 6-footers. And then these other rows had longer pieces. And I had to take one of these short rows and compile them up. But the problem is I've run out of room on the other end. That's where I put my firewood. So my firewood space is even smaller than it was before. But winter's just about over, so that's not going to be an issue. Well, I'm pretty tired. Organizing and crap, and after moving all that stuff and everything. So, probably going to take a break. Like a smoke break. Except I don't smoke, so... a beardy man break. I could do a beardy man break. What do you think of that? I know what you're gonna say. Why the wiener? Because I like wieners. Stop asking questions. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's just stuff right here, man. I don't know. Oh. Well, thanks for joining along with me this week. Sorry I missed the video last week, and I missed the live stream as well. I was very sick. But I'm all better now, so hopefully that will never happen again. That's my first time being sick in 3 years. I don't know how I picked it up. Somewhere in town, I guess. Just a regular cold, nothing special about it. But anyway, we'll see you at the live stream Friday night. And don't forget to leave a comment and hit the like button, all that usual jazz. Help fight those YouTube algorithms with me. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Wait, let's do this right. Peace out.